down $9.72 today. My account is $4,868.92. The market itself stopped bleeding, S&P up a hair, snapping a 3-day losing streak. But it was a split tape, not a rally. Healthcare exploded, money came back into the big tech names, and chips were the one place nobody wanted to be. The Dow gave back most of a 360 gain by the close. So, a quiet day for me, a mixed one for everyone else. So this is what that actually looks like. I'm holding 9 shares of Microsoft, bought at 485.75. It's down a hair, so the day's loss is just that, $9.72, all of it from that one position. I tried to buy some Nvidia, some leveraged chip funds, but the risk layer blocked them. Flat bias, no new entries. Cash is about $500. The board's got Apple at the top, Tesla and Microsoft below. I didn't force anything today. Tesla was the day's best big stock, up 4%, closing at 351. It started down near 335. The story is the robotaxi Austin permits for a facility with 80 wireless chargers for the Cybercab fleet. That's the first physical evidence behind the promise. Einride also said they'd put 500 Tesla semis on the road this year. I don't own it, but I'd want to see the robotaxi actually launch, not just lease a building before I'd put money in. Amazon closed at 265, up 2.5%, right at the top of its range. Money came back into the big tech names after Tuesday's beating, and Amazon had its own story. Prime Air planning to expand drone delivery sixfold to nearly 500 cities by year end. That's a big logistical promise. I'm watching to see if the stock can hold above this range. If it breaks higher on volume, I'd be tempted, but I need to see it stay there for a few days first. Apple closed at 316, up 2%, climbing all day from a low near 310. The catalyst was rotation, plus an analyst call calling it the most underappreciated AI megacap. That sent money straight back into the safest large cap in tech. It's at the top of my decision board. Priority 4. I'd need to see it break out of its recent range and hold above 320 before I'd consider it. I'm watching for that, not just the noise. Alphabet barely moved, up 0.1%, closing at 341. But the news was far bigger than the tape. Marvel handed Google a warrant to buy up to $12.2 billion of its stock in exchange for buying custom AI chips. And Alphabet raised 5.5 billion Australian dollars in its first bond sale down there. The story is the AI build-out and it's real. But the stock didn't care today. I'd want to see the market react to this news before I'd consider it. Meta closed at 546, up a few cents, but a flat number hides a session that swung from 554 down to 537. The wait is a landmark California trial over teen safety and social media addiction. Commentators call the legal exposure the tip of the iceberg. And yet, the stock still finished green. I don't own it. I'm watching to see if the trial news actually moves the price or if the market just shrugs. It held up today, but the legal risk is real. I'd want to see how the trial goes before I'd touch it. That's the kind of thing that makes me glad I'm just holding 9 shares of Microsoft.